Look around. Gas prices are sky high. Look around. Gas prices are sky high. Look around. Gas prices are sky high. Businesses are struggling. American families...
I'm Catherine Clavana, and I'm a voiceover artist. I've been doing political spots for 14 years or so.
John Farmer is one of us.
I've done spots in the past 3 presidential elections. I haven't done anything this year, but...
There are many reasons to be hopeful about America's future. And one of them is that Election Day is coming, so we can choose a new direction. Because
when you start to do this work at any serious level, you pick the party that you're working for. And it just so happened that, you know, I was chosen by a Democratic consultant, but that matched my personal politics. I've turned down a lot of Republican work over the years.
It's time for a new direction.
I'm John Kerry, and I approve this message.
All right, bye. No change. I'm glad I called. I'm Paul Wilson. I'm a political consultant, and we have a firm called Wilson Grand Communications.
Unbelievable. The price of gas is cutting into paychecks, and we're losing jobs.
The candidate's daughter
$1.5 billion
had been taken on trip by the grandmother, and so we had to fake it with a substitute daughter. So they now have a daughter that'll be in their commercials forever that doesn't look like theirs.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm perfectly serious. We got a little problem. I am what's called the McCain Ad Council, a group of just advisors. It's the Taylor one. You've seen in the McCain campaign that they have frequently used a woman, but in both cases, they've used them to deliver the negative message.
So they lashed out at Sarah Palin, dismissed her as good-looking. That backfired, so they said she was doing what she was told. Then
the women, they tend to have lower voices, they tend to be altos, and when they deliver the message, they are effective in being calm and directive.
And how Governor Sarah Palin proves them wrong every day.
I think it's been a steady rise the past 10 years. I have friends and colleagues who will say, "Oh, they finally let us use a female on this, on this campaign."
Our economy in crisis.
Wisdom has it that you're going to use a woman's voice on a negative ad because it'll soften the negative somewhat.
John McCain, for nuclear waste in Nevada, just not in his backyard.
I only heard one Obama spot with a woman's voice.
What if
they had a younger male voice?
Unity instead of division. What if we had a president who believes that we are one nation?
And it was an Iowa ad, actually, that I was listening to, and I thought, well, that's interesting. He's changed, and so maybe they were going with sort of this unconventional-sounding voice. Let's kind of give it a fresher feel.
Obama hasn't used many women at all. Do you think that's smart, and why would that be?
It could be. You've got David Axelrod, who grew up in Chicago, and so it's the tough guy town.
John McCain is hardly a maverick when 7 of his top campaign advisors are Washington lobbyists.
And so they're probably less used to culturally using women, would be a guess that I would have. He's not inclined to do it.
Politicians lying about their records, you don't call that maverick. You call it more of the same.
Everybody talks about the woman's vote is going to be so important in this election, and so actually I'm surprised that the Obama campaign has not had more female voices.
He's the biggest celebrity in the world. But is he ready to lead?
Well, now we'll see. The drumbeat to the election, how much they both use female narrators.